Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I didn't want nothing. Well, I do want something, but I was basically Nene. Girl, I was looking at her video. Well, I didn't watch the whole video, but I was watching a little bit of her video that she posted. She came back to YouTube, um, and I was just I'm looking at the numbers now. Girl, when I tell you, she was basically talking about her trying to lose weight and her trying different. I think she said she tried the different things, the shots. The stuff that the girls and boys are doing now to lose a little bit of weight. And Nene posted a video a day ago, and it's already at 113,000 um 113,000 views. The video she posted 2 days before that is already over 179,000. So it's like, girl, like like in real life, Nene needs to realize. I want y'all to let Nene know, and I'm subscribed to Nene's channel. Like I said, girl, I started watching a piece of her latest video, and she was just sitting in her car, just talking. Like, Nene needs to realize. I understand she feels like she's owed some things, but Nene is going to have to go a different route. And I think the route that she's going to go, that she needs to go, that may work for her is YouTube. I know that YouTube. I feel like Nene thinks in her head that she's too good for YouTube. I think now she's starting to realize, girl, really and truly, this is no shade. Can we have some kitchen table talk? Girl, this is no shade. This is no shade at all. Carlos King had a whole show on. Remember? It kind of put him in the same lane as Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live. I forgot the name of the show. It wasn't on too long. I don't know if they canceled it or what, but I ain't seen him back on. I ain't heard nothing about the show, right? He down to YouTube sitting in his closet. So I'm just saying, if he can go from having a television show to girl sitting in his closet in front of his tennis shoes and still pull in decent views, then Nene, who actually has a personality, right? She can do the same thing. But Nene has to get out of her way and understand that, girl, the girls are not checking for you like that over here, and you're burning too many bridges. So, girl, you might need to come over here. At least over here, you will have the freedom to kind of do things on your own, right? We know that ain't. That's why I say on your own, cause okay. I just hope that Nene kind of gets on board and realizes that, girl, this can be a really good thing for her. Girl, you already pulling them views and you ain't even talking about nothing. So just imagine if you kind of put a little effort into it, right? And kind of got it together a little bit. Girl, Nene will be okay, girl. I can guarantee you, it's gonna take. If once Nene, let me say something. If these other regular schmegular YouTubers who have 300 and 400 and 500,000 viewers and 1 million viewers can pull in the money they pulling in, then I'm sure that Nene can pull in a few dollars too. And this is no shade. Girl, if Candy Burris can succeed on her YouTube channel, and we know that Candy's personality ain't nowhere near Nene's personality, the girl Nene can do it too. She really good. I just hope she doesn't get to a point where she feels it's okay, this is kind of beneath me. Because quiet as it's kept, YouTube is kind of where it's at. I mean, it's other stuff you can do too. But I'm just saying, like, if you're looking for an outlet to kind of put your face out there and to be seen and to hopefully try and make some money, girl, YouTube is girl. They literally put the first episodes of the season of the Housewives shows on YouTube. Girl, hello? That's how much folks. I mean, girl, people are like, if you have internet access, girl, then you should have access to YouTube. Girl, the people come down to YouTube. I wish I know we really get on Nene a lot, right? But I really wish the best for Nene. I just hope. I feel like I see that YouTube can be a great thing for Nene. I just hope that she sees that it can be a great thing for her. And it doesn't have to be the only thing. This could just be some girl. Nene could get a good check every month from YouTube based off of her name and her popularity. Girl, Nene, you already said. You already said. Hopefully, she really sticks it out. And whoever convinced her, she says it was the people, girl. Whoever convinced her to come back down to YouTube, they continue to stay in her ear and let her know, girl, this could really work for you, and to stick it through and follow through. Anyways, girl, what else we talking about? Oh, girl, K Michelle. Y'all know I like K Michelle. K Michelle. K Michelle explains why she loves dating white men and encourages black women to try it out. So just listen to a clip of what K Michelle had to say.
You said you're not doing relationships at all?
I don't know what I'm doing, friend. Cause I'm not with none of it.
What you are with, though, friend? You did say that you love you some white men.
I love me a white man.
And I gotta know, like,
I love a white man.
I ain't never had a white man.
Well,
so
you
what
need
is
to
this
try it
like?
out. You need to try it out.
What's your experience?
Let me tell you this. And people are going to be so angry with me in this sentiment. And I don't give a I will be your problem. I'll be your problem. The thing is, love who loves you. It doesn't matter their race, color, or whatever. I see so many black women that come up to me heartbroken, and they won't date anybody. They have to date a black man. They have to. I get it. But what about just dating a man or dating a woman that loves you?
Listen, I talk a lot of mess. I do. Let me just say this. Please don't think that I don't understand why some people want to remain race loyal. I understand it. And then when you start to bring, if you want to even start a family, I can understand how some people would say, I want my children to be black, right? Because, we hear these stories all the time from people who are biracial, right? And they talk about how difficult it was for them to kind of maneuver through life, having, let's just say, a black father and a white mother, right? We hear these stories all the time. So I understand that when if it's one thing for you just to date outside your race, I understand that if you want to date outside your race, and then if you start thinking about having a family, how if you start to have kids, it brings a whole nother conversation, another part of the conversation, another layer to the conversation, right? And I understand it can be more complex. I get it. I understand it, right? But I'm one of those people. I believe that if you are really and truly looking for love, you should not limit yourself to one group of people. I had a conversation. The gays go through the same thing, believe it or not. I had a conversation with a friend. They felt as if they were not receiving what they wanted to receive from, I'm just going to say it, black gay men. And so I had to tell them, well, sister girl, have you ever thought about dating outside of black gay men? I don't want no man. Y'all want men. So if y'all want a man and you are genuinely looking for love, right? Then it really shouldn't matter the race, ethnicity, your nationality, right? If you are not coming from a place of anti-blackness, anti-whatever you are, then I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's one thing, we're going to call a thing a thing. It's one thing if you're one of these people who, you know, I want my baby to have good hair. I want my baby to try to be as light skinned as, you know, if you're one of those people, then girl, you're just a mess and you got some work to do, right? But if you know that you just met someone and you happen to fall in love with that person and they just happen to be white, then girl, go for what you know, girl. Girl, go for what you know. If you know that you have tried to give black men, black women a chance and it didn't work out for you, and so you said, okay, well, girl, let me step out. Like, hey, Michelle, let me just step out and see what's going on over on this other side of town. Right? Let me just stick my door. Let me see what's going on over here. I don't think there's a problem with it. I think more people should. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and act like we don't. It's not as complex as some people may think that it's not, because we know that it is, especially when you start to have kids and then you hear these stories about these kids. And some of you who are biracial, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it. But you know, and I talk a lot of mess. I talk a lot of mess. I do. I do. I talk a lot of mess. But girl, look, if you meet a man and he happen to be white, Asian, girl, come on, girl, Middle Eastern, come on, Bollywood, girl, girl, and then you fall in love, girl, go for what you know, girl. Y'all gonna have to stop limiting yourselves to just black men if you know you really have tried to find someone and it's just not working out. Girl, the more options you have, okay? I'm not saying don't date black men, but what I'm saying is if you feel that you're not getting what you need or what you're looking for, then you need to crack the door open a little bit more so more people can come through. It's kind of like, I remember having a conversation and one of my friends was telling me that their friends were saying, girl, they go to the same spots and they can't meet nobody. Ain't nobody out here. Well, girl, do you hear what they just said? They go to the same spots. Hello? Girl, if you go to this, like, I'm just going to use something real basic. If you go to the same club every week, girl, you're going to meet the same people every week. But if you go to the club, if you go to a tennis match, if you go to a golf tournament, if you go to a baseball game, if you go down to, you know, a basketball game, if you go to a volleyball game, if you go to a soccer game, right? If you go to the lounge on the other side of town, then girl, you see, you start to be around more people. You have access to more people. You meet more people. But if you just kind of just put yourself in this box and limit yourself to only this certain group of people, then girl, that's all you're gonna meet. And so you're gonna feel like, girl, ain't nothing out here. And there probably ain't nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, girl, just give yourself a chance to meet people. And if you want to be in love, then girl, do what you need to do in order to get you know, that outcome. You're not gonna get it if all you doing is going around in circles, going around in circles, going around in circles, but you're not allowing yourself to meet other people. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Not to say that the white man ain't shit either, because they ain't shit either. You know what I'm saying? They got a little bit more money, but they ain't shit either. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, girl, just limit yourself to. Don't limit yourself. Open up the door for everybody to come through. Not everybody. Like the diva say, keep your standards high as giraffe puss. Okay? Okay? Anyways, girl, shout out to K Michelle and shout out to y'all. Girl, love is love. You know, I be talking a lot of shit, but girl, love is love. What else is going on? Let's see. Let's go down to Baller Alert and see what they're talking about. Oh, girl, I had to Google and see. Okay. Did y'all hear about those two models in LA? All right, so listen. Pregnant model found dead in luxury LA apartment, cause of death revealed as homicidal violence. Girl, I knew what homicide meant, and I knew what violence meant. I guess it's self-explanatory. But I was like, girl, what is homicidal violence? Girl, what is that? Girl, let me tell y'all what it is. It's self-explanatory, but I still want to tell y'all. Okay. What is the meaning of homicidal violence? Homicidal violence occurs when one person causes grave physical. Oh, I should have told y'all this is going to trigger some of y'all. Sorry, y'all. I could at least told y'all this to at least put a trigger warning up or something. We're about to talk about some real, yeah. But homicidal violence occurs when one person causes grave physical harm to another person, resulting in the victim's unaliving. It is one of the worst criminal offenses people can commit in society. That is so sad. So that means that it didn't happen. You know how some deaths can be quick and they say people don't feel nothing. So basically, did they torture her? That's horrible. Well, 31-year-old Maleesa Mooney was reportedly pregnant when she died, and her death resulted from homicidal violence. According to reports, Mooney was one of the two models whose body was found in a luxury apartment in Los Angeles, prompting concerns about potential homicides. The LA County Medical Examiner's Office has since updated the initial deferred classification for the cause of her death to homicidal violence, now designated as Cause A. Other significant conditions were also cited in the official report. According to Mooney's sister, Jordan Pauline, the cause of death was likely marked as deferred because she was severely beaten, making it hard to determine the exact cause of death. Pauline disclosed that her sister was 2 months pregnant at the time of her death and had a strong desire to become a mother. Girl, I hope they find whoever is doing this. That's so sad. That is so sad. You know how much of a crazy person you have to be to do something like this? Baby, you need to be in jail. I almost said something. Yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, I'm gonna let it go, honey. Make me sweat. Give me one. Hey, girl, that's my song. Girl, that's my song, girl. Make me sweat. Make me make me lose my breath. Give me one. Okay, get down. But I be seeing the girls doing that. Oh, I saw a couple of like these gay guys do it. Girl, I was hollering. Girl, I love when y'all do that little dance. Make me sweat. Make me sweat. Make me hotter. Make me lose my breath. Give me one. Y'all know how y'all be doing that with y'all booties. Shout out to y'all. If I could do it, I'll be doing it too, child. Anyways, what's going on the neighborhood talk? Let's see. Let me go to my folder. Just in case if y'all didn't know, y'all, tomorrow we're going live. You know my birthday is Sunday, but I know Sunday is like a work night, school night. Everybody getting ready for work and school. So I decided I was gonna go live on Sunday. I might do a little 1, 2. I don't know. So I decided to go live tomorrow, and then we can talk about Beyonce and the Renaissance concert and my experience and what I thought. And we can also talk about Brittany Renner, and we can also talk about David Beckham and Victoria Beckham. And girl, we could just kiki and laugh and just talk about the people. That's like like we usually do. Oh, I don't want to talk about her. I don't want to talk about her either. It really ain't nothing to talk about. I don't want to talk about that either. Oh, girl, this is cute. California increases minimum wage for fast workers to $20 an hour. Labor unions withdraw their bid to make fast food corporations responsible for franchise violations. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, in 2022, the median U.S. fast food worker earned $13.43 per hour, with Californian workers making an average of $16.60 per hour. Starting in April, the new minimum wage will amount to an annual salary of $41,600. California has more than 550,000 fast food workers at 30 locations. Contrary to the stereotype of teenage employees, most of them are family breadwinners. Additionally, 80% are minorities and two-thirds are women, according to Governor Newsom. Excuse me. We're just not about growth. This state is about inclusion. Girl. Beyonce about to get me shut down. Y'all heard that? Pick a sign. Girl, let me shut up. You know, baby, she get your whole shit said. I remember one time, girl, no lie. This is back in the day when I used to play music all the time. I stopped. Girl, okay. Girl, one day we was having a good old time. Girl, we was over here, girl. When I said we was having an old nasty jam session, that's old school. Girl, so we was over here, girl, having a good time. This was when I lived in my old apartment, the one with the white refrigerator. It'd be so funny. As much shit as I talk, girl, I'm so happy some of y'all know my personality a little bit. As much shit as I talk, girl, I think some of the people be like, ugh. You know, and I'd be like, ugh, girl, you got a white refrigerator? Girl, I had a white refrigerator. I had a white refrigerator. For 7 years, okay? Girl, I had a little white refrigerator and a white stove. Sure did. You gotta do what you gotta do until you can get what you want, okay? Anyways, child, no, I don't. I was about to say I miss my apartment. No, I do not. Girl, okay, girl. But she did what she needed to do, girl. She did. The apartment provided what it needed to provide, which was a shelter over my head, okay? Girl, we was at my old apartment. And we were listening to all types of stuff. We had been listening to Brandy and Michelle and everybody you can think of. Literally, we had listened to. Girl, the girls was giving me requests. Girl, we listened to everything from disco to rap. Girl, we was listening to everything. Girl, catching our life. Girl, I didn't care. Girl, I swear to God. I played Beyonce, honey, about a minute and 45 seconds into the song. My whole life shut down. God, God. The people who was there know what I'm talking about. I said, ever since then, I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, as soon as I saw playing Beyonce, man, Miss Thing, I hush you on lock. Girl, don't play Beyonce on your channel, honey. If you do, I think that's you got 7 seconds. Girl, I'll push to 6. Anyways, child. California's general minimum wage stands at $15.50 per hour, one of the highest in the nation. In contrast, listen to this. The federal minimum wage has remained at $7.25 per hour, equivalent to $15,080 annually for full-time 40-hour work week, and has not been adjusted since 2009. Listen, I used to be one of those people years ago who used to always think that, especially when I was younger, that like McDonald's and Burger King, it was for young people. But as you get older, you start to realize that's just not the truth. And the truth is, no matter if you want to slice, no matter how you slice it and dice it, everybody has not been provided the same access in life. Everybody has not been given the same hand of cards, right? Everybody has a different story. While yes, some people are just sorry and lazy, some people are not. And some people are doing what they have to do until they get to a better place. I'm so happy that the girls can try to have a decent living, even though, girl, we know $20 an hour in California ain't nothing. That's how it should be everywhere. I know I'm probably speaking, based on emotion, but let's just do the math, y'all. I want y'all. I want y'all. I want to. We're gonna do some math. $20. And again, everybody that works in fast food restaurants or even at the mall, girl, these are not children. These people are grown people who have families and are trying to get by the best way they can, right? Trying to be someone who contributes to society, right? Pay their taxes, take care of their kids. All right, people be the first ones talking about how they're pro life. No, y'all not. Y'all are not pro life. Y'all want to force these people. I'm going into a whole rant. Y'all want to force these people, these men, these women, to have these kids, right? As soon as they get here, girl, you throw them to the wayside. You're not pro-life. Because if you were, it shouldn't be a question in anybody's mind, especially those who have the power to make these changes, girl, that everyone deserves a decent life. Girl, I'm not saying, girl, we all got to live in the richest zip code in Houston, Texas, or LA, or Dallas, Texas, or New York. But girl, everybody should have the chance to just live like somewhere decent. Girl. Right? But as soon as the kids get here and born, girl, like I said, girl, y'all don't care no more. But y'all sweeping now, girl, y'all be so pro-life, 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 pro-life. No, y'all don't. Look at the lives that are already here, girl. Y'all don't give a damn about them, so you can't be too pro-life. Anyways. Girl, it's $1,600. It's $3,200 a month, y'all. That's $20 an hour. Let's do it again. $20 times 40. That's $800 times 4 weeks, right? Because sometimes it's 5 weeks, I think, in a month, but most of the time it's 4. Girl, that's $3,200 a month. $3,200 a month. So let's do some math. That's gross. That's not net. So, girl, let's do some quick math, girl. Let's say, girl, after taxes, we're not even gonna say you got a 401k. We're just gonna say after taxes. After taxes, you'd have probably paid. We're gonna say 401k. After taxes, you'd have probably paid, say, I'll say $800. You got $2,400 left. That's all you got left. That's $20 an hour. That's all you got left. Don't even bring up if you got kids. $2,400. Let's just say you got a decent apartment, right? I'm gonna base this off a single person. We're not even gonna bring kids into it. You got $2,400 left. Let's just say you got an apartment, right? Your apartment, your rent is $1,000. You got $1,400 left. All right. Cell phone. My cell phone bill every month is $140. It went up $5. I was pissed. It was one because I got it on auto pay, and they changed it where I'm gonna have to change it to my bank account, because if you change it to your bank account, they give you extra $10 off. But if you do it to your credit card, it's only $5. So it went up like $5. So basically, it went up $5 because I still got it to my credit card. Anyway, so my cell phone bill is basically we just say $150. That's $1,250 left. Okay. Let's say your light bill, $100. That's $1,150 left. Okay. Let's say your internet bill. My internet comes with my apartment, but when I lived over there, my internet used to be, I think, like, it was 60. Then something happened, girl, and it ended up being like 40. Let's just say $50. That's my internet bill. You got $1,100 left, okay? Now, if you got a car, we're just gonna say your car note is $350. We're gonna say your insurance is $150. We're gonna say you put gas in your car. We're gonna say it's $50 to put gas in your car every week. That's $200. Girl, that's $400 left. But you ain't even went to the grocery store yet. You ain't even bought no tampons or your toiletries or, girl, your hygiene products. Bitch, then y'all wonder why people selling pussy. We ain't got no choice. Girl. Why the girls is starting back pages? Why you got a Craigslist ad? Cause girl, what you mean? Hello? Girl, she sell pussy. Girl, a lot of the girls do. He sell ass. A lot of the girls do. He selling dick. A lot of the girls do. They ain't got no choice. They ain't got no choice. It's hard out here, honey. And like I said, girl, that's just a single person. Just imagine if you got kids. Hello? Just imagine if you have kids. $20 still ain't nothing. Remember back in the day when we were younger, we used to think, girls, when you're young, you used to think $20 was some of everything. Girl, oh, 20, girl, if I make $20, I'm gonna be living a life, girl. Girl. And then life, and then life happened, life started lifing. And then you realize $20 ain't shit. You can find you a cute apartment, and then depending on the city you live in, I'm basing this off of Houston. I can't base it off of California. In Houston, you can probably still find a decent apartment. It's probably gonna be old within the center of Houston. I know some apartments over there, like near the Galleria, that are probably $900. They're close to the Galleria area, but they're not gonna be like no up to date luxury. Those apartments where like they tried to get with the times and renovate them, so they probably painted the cabinets. You know what I'm saying? They probably threw like a stainless steel refrigerator, but the very bottom of the line, basic stainless steel. You can get one of those, right? And it's still cute. It's still cute. But if you want some top of the line, high end luxury, girl, you're not gonna get that. Not for no $1,000. Girl, I remember back in the day, girl. One of the best things about moving outside of the center of Houston, whether it was kind of like the West Chase area, whether it was like close to Highway 6, you could find those luxury apartments, girl, and they would be way cheaper. Girl, now, girl, they might be just what, $200 cheaper, $300 cheaper. That's still a decent amount, but girl, now they might be probably $200 cheaper. Girl, you might as well go ahead and just suck it up and move to the center of Houston and be where everything is at. Hello, especially if you young. Now, if you like an old hoe like me and you kind of like your club days are kind of done, then girl, it ain't nothing wrong with moving to Highway 6. I really don't do it. I'm more of a homebody now. I like to sit at the house. But if you young, that's not gonna work for no young person. Especially if you young and like to be in the streets. Now, if you young and just got an old soul, then girl, you good to go. Anyways, shout out to California. It's really sad that, girl, in 2023, girl, the federal minimum wage is still stuck at $7.25. That's so sad. Anyways, everybody, good luck, girl. Everybody doing the best they can do, honey. I understand it. I completely understand. A bitch can't tell me nothing. That's one thing about it, girl. Ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. To brag about. But when a bitch go through some things, honey, okay, So, bitch, I know. Okay, bitch, I know before anybody. Okay, not before anybody. But I'm one of the girls that know. Girl, I know, girl. So just do the best you can, honey, girl. It's gonna be all right. All right. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all. And I'll see y'all tomorrow on my birthday live. Bye.